The establishment GOP, I know you're going to be shocked by this, but they weren't big fans of mine. I was a little bit further to the right than they were, and they said I was disrespectful of them. Again, ridiculous, but that's what they said. So they found a guy, state senator, and decided to run their boy. And it's very hard to raise money when you're not known in politics. So it was something we were always scratching and clawing. And money's really important in politics. You don't have to like that, but it is. Got to pay for those TV ads and bumper stickers and campaigns and everything else. They run their boy. And keep in mind, I think I've been running for like 8-9 months at this point in time. I've been in the race a long time. Their boy gets in, and because he had the establishment on his side, he threw one fundraiser, his opening night fundraiser. And word came in the next day that in one night, he had raised more money. It was over $500,000 if memory serves me. In one night, he had raised more money than we had the entire 8-9 months I'd already been running. Disheartening, right? Oh, it was a gut punch. But again, didn't care. Still going to run. Let's do it. Now, we know because of the money situation and because he was a known state senator, we knew we were behind the 8 ball, or at least we thought we were. Everyone knows who he is. He's got all this money. But what are we going to do? We made a decision. We were going to keep running hard, keep going out there, grinding, knocking on doors, everything. But we decided we were going to take the limited money we had and we were going to spend it on TV. When people see someone on TV, it's human nature. You think they're important or a celebrity of some kind. When they're not. You know, most of the people you see on TV are just dorks or doofuses, but it's just human nature. You see someone on TV, wow. So we're going to spend it on TV ads. Now, we didn't have a ton of money, so we're not buying primetime American Idol TV ads. It was more like late night Fox News and History Channel, but we were on TV, and we spent every dime we had. Forget it. Let's blow it out. We got to try to win this primary. Primary night comes, boom, won. Beat him real soundly. Actually spanked him pretty good. Life is good, right? Well, let's pause. Now let's go to Blake Masters, because this is going to be important when it comes to Blake Masters. Arizona has something really stupid that they do. No defense of it. It's very, very, very stupid. Their primary is late August. August is their primary. But it's not just stupid like that. It's doubly stupid because about half of the voters in Arizona, because there are a lot of seniors move around the country, about half of the voters in Arizona vote early. They vote early. So not only do you have this late primary, that's bad. Now you have half the voters voting early, meaning half your electorate is voting in the general election like 15 minutes after the primary election is over. It's a problem, right? Let's go back to me. So I win the primary, handily. I'm now the GOP nominee for Congress. Woohoo! This is, by the way, the 2010 election cycle, if you want to look this up. And immediately after the primary, Gabrielle Giffords goes on TV with all these lying ads. They spliced up a bunch of video making it look like I was going to take away people's Social Security and Medicare. Now, I'm not mad or bitter about that. That's politics. Politics is a contact sport. Of course they're going to lie. What else are they going to do? The Democrats, of course they're going to lie. Okay, so she's up on TV telling every senior, I'm going to take away their Social Security check. What am I doing? I'm burning up the phones asking, where's my money, GOP? I'm now the nominee. Help? Anyone going to help? Any help here? Because I wasn't their boy, the GOP establishment throws me out. What's that? Jesse Kelly? Who's this? Never heard of him. 3 weeks this went on. 3 weeks of me being savaged on TV and not one Jesse Kelly ad on televisions. Finally, they woke up and realized this was a race that we can win. Excuse me. So the money comes in, boom, we go on TV, and what happened? Election day came, and as far as the election day votes that were counted, we beat her. Beat Gabrielle Giffords. Woohoo! Youngest congressman in Congress. Wait, no, I wasn't. Because remember those early votes? While the GOP establishment was sitting with their hands in their pockets and I was getting savaged on TV, half the voters were voting early, and I ended up losing by 4,000 votes is all. Took them a week to recount. I beat her on election day, but lost the election because so many people voted early when the GOP screwed me over. Now let's go to today. Blake Masters, young, hothead, firebrand, believes what you believe, believes what I believe. You know I never like politicians. I like this guy, man. This guy's inspiring. Well, Blake Masters also won his primary in August. And also in August, it was announced Mitch McConnell was pulling millions of dollars in advertising out of Arizona. For weeks, Blake Masters sat there being savaged by Mark Kelly's gigantic war chest while people were voting early in Arizona. Now, fast forward to today, what do you see? Well, what you see is, of course, Blake Masters is up in the polls or tied in the polls and raising a bunch of money, and everyone's out there. Red wave! We're going to own the Senate. We got everything. Woohoo! I'm telling you right now, as far as candidates running for Senate in the United States of America, there's not a better candidate running than Blake Masters, and there's a very good chance he is losing this race solidly right now. You just can't see it yet because the early votes haven't been counted. This is a long way of me telling you this. Go vote on Election Day in Arizona and drag friends and family with you because you are losing. You are losing in Arizona. And by the way, this applies equally to Pennsylvania because they have the same kind of stupid system over there. Be aware of what's happening out there.
Don't miss Jesse Kelly Breaks History, The Forgotten Genocide, the first episode of a new series available now exclusively for First TV supporters. Visit the First TV app or thefirsttv.com to subscribe and start watching today.